Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 6 of the FM Base Challenge. And my recent results have been really positive. Getting a 2-1 win against Stoke, 3-1 win away to Norwich, and then away against Cardiff, picking up a point. You've got to be happy with that. Against Stoke, Brighton and Jordan Rhodes scoring. Against Norwich away, 3-1, very impressive. Arturo and Forestieri, along with Teo, scoring the goals. They're all of our main attacking players, really. All my strikers doing well. Arturo, again, he's been a good free transfer, picking him up. And as I've said, he's more of the target man, and he's been showing that quality. Originally, I didn't think if he's looking at him, even my coach report says he's a good player for Sky Bet League One sides, and that's why I wasn't sure about him. But looking at his attributes, physically, he's good. Physical players, good in the Premier League. Technically and mentally, he's not bad as well. So that really has shown in early days. He hasn't really taken too long to gel with the teammates as well, which is always good. And I don't think he's played definitely not in the Premier League before. He has. Well, he hasn't, but he was on the books of Middlesbrough, so at least he's been in England before and he can speak the language. I would imagine if you in the information and nationalities, he speaks English already, so that's very good. That probably that would have helped, but I didn't notice that before when I signed him. I just saw he was a good talent, and that's why I did sign him. So did we sign anyone else yet? Like the last one? No. Yeah, he was the last one. So you know who I bought already, but you know how I got some extra funds. There's two guys that's going to be coming to my team for sure now. So this is not a 50 million challenge anymore, even though that's how it originally started. Hopefully, with my goal, I'll make it into a big team. You see, it's still around that 50 million, I guess. So we're in the budget overall. Well, not the budget. The balance of our team is at around 50 million right now. But I want to improve that as well. Improve that into a higher stead. So Abdul Kamara, as you know, he's probably going to be a left midfielder for us. Might train, to get accomplished in left midfield, because that's a position we play, and he's got heaps of pace. But then a bigger guy, in my opinion. I really thought we need a big striker in terms of like a really dominant striker, and I think this guy can be it. Paulo Dybala, the Argentinian from Palermo, because being at Palermo in Serie B, because they got relegated, obviously, he wants to move to a bigger level, and Premier League is it. Because if you look at our team, I don't think Arturo will be there forever, and we've got Jordan Rhodes and Forestieri. I suppose, he can. Eventually, I might train him to centre mid as we become a better team. I won't play with two defensive midfielders. I'll maybe put a centre mid in there, and Teo will probably play wider. So thinking that playing Teo wider, maybe Forestieri in centre mid, then we need more options, especially as Arturo. I'll probably want to replace him for next season. Dybala will probably be the option, I would imagine. Going against Hull, I'm impressed that I'm not being it's hard to say. I can still be definitely a threat for getting relegated, but I'm out of that zone. That's the thing right now. We're playing Hull, and if we can get a win against them, definitely separate it. But Liverpool in the relegation zone right now, that's something I have to be wary of, because you think eventually they'll start to get wins. Brendan Rodgers just got the sack, and they got a new manager, as they always do, Bielsa. He's the guy they always go with, so got to be careful of him. And Diakite getting a red. So again, I've got to be careful. I don't have too much options. If you see here, I just have to put these players on that are almost like just coming back from injuries, like Trippier and Martin Petrov. But the starting team's really solid. If you ask me, Jordan Rhodes. Like for me, I'm not even starting Jordan Rhodes like right now. Arturo and Forestieri have been a good partnership. Arturo as the complete forward support and advanced forward in attack. Forestieri, he's been really good, scoring a lot of goals, and Teo out wides. Brighton, he scored, so I'm going to leave him there. This is a pretty strong lineup. I think it's good enough. Defense is okay, but we've got some right-back problems right now with Setiridis and Trippier injured, so I have to play Mokena as the right-back for now. So, that's pretty much it. We don't have any... we don't really have any defense players on the bench because all injured. It's not something I can deal with right now. We had a bad run. We've got like 4 defenders injured, so that's just a bit of bad luck. So I don't really need to reinforce there. I don't think it just needs to. I just need to. That's just a bit of bad luck, really. So here, moving on against Hull, we're favourites, 1.80 favourites. I put in that because that's what I use, at least in Australia, the odds and that, just for it to make sense to me, because the other one, I do not understand it at all. But anyway, let's move on. Hull at home, really, we should, even though we're the same kind of team, we should be expecting to win this, considering I've won some recent games. Assertive, second option. And yeah, especially in attack. Attack's really dangerous. Having Teo in there, he's a very oppressive player, and Forestieri, two types of dribblers, and Arturo, who's on good form, he's the stronger type. It provides a really good mix. And two things for my opponent to be wary of. You've got the skillful dribbler in Forestieri as one of our strikers, and Arturo as the other one who's a strong type. So they need to cover. Let's see their centre backs, McShane and Davis. So not amazing, I guess. Huddleston. Albrighton, that was one. And Forestieri, he's just so good on the ball. And look at the space. Arturo, pass it, yes. Teo should create something here, surely. Or not. Now we have to be wary of their attacking threats. Oh, they found good save, McCarthy. I thought they were going to score. And McCarthy, he's been excellent as a keeper. He's saved heaps of chances, really. He's helped us get draws and wins as well. Saving the points. He's been very, very good. I thought he would be, someone of his level would be bad, but look, this is the first save I've done where Sunderland are not a threat of getting relegated, and what's the point of showing a highlight of that? Pretty poor free kick, but you would think they will get a chance here, unless they give it away, hopefully. We're pressuring them well, as always. Again, pressuring them into error. And now we're making the attack, and that's a free kick. Well, that's a red card. Damn. We probably won't score here because it's a red. You see, that always happens. But positive for the rest of the match. We can push on and hopefully get a win. 3 points. You think we'll be definitely even odds on more now to pick up the win. Arturo showing his strength for Forestieri and scores. That's a perfect explanation of the different types of strikers we have. We do the long ball to Arturo, use his strength in the air to find Forestieri, and he finishes once again. He's on a really good goal scoring run now, on very good form. You see perfect positioning by the players there. Arturo, credit to him. That's why those kind of strikers don't have to be so amazing. They don't have to be amazing finishers. As long as they're good in the air, like Arturo is, he can provide good assists for the pacier types down on the ground, as he just did. So passionately, I'll say I'm pleased with how things are going, even though they didn't really listen. And we're starting to go on a good run of form right now. And I do have to be smart with my finances, so I'm probably not going to make any more signings, especially if I'm confident that I won't get relegated, and then save as much for the second season, as I do want to make a push into mid-table, and then push to European, whether it be just Europa League, and then eventually push into the top four. But I see that as a longer term project, not just happen in 4 seasons. Because no doubt that's going to be tough. Oh, save again. Great save, McCarthy. He's a great keeper. I would actually recommend you to sign him for a Premier League goalkeeper, and even Sean Morrison as a centre-back. He's been amazing for me. So, those are a couple players I would recommend. But again, we pick a Forestieri, pick up an injury. That's not good, but luckily we have the replacement of Jordan Rhodes to come straight in. That's all good. Jordan Rhodes, I'll just say I have faith in him, and he's good as advanced forward as well. So that's something different that I have got now, being able to rotate my team, which I didn't have before. Luckily I thought of that. I'll see what happens here. Then I'll make another couple subs. If we could score again, it would be perfect. Dixon, he's a good crosser. Hopefully we can get a ball in. Given away. Al Muhadi. Well intercepted, Morrison. Exactly what I was talking about. Albrighton, get through. Arturo. Greatly passed. You would think we shouldn't concede a goal. We've got an extra man, so definitely we should hold on to this result. Just make some subs to freshen it up a bit. Arturo, I might bring on Hoylett for some pace up front, and then I'm not sure who's our best player here. I'm gonna bring on. I'm not sure who to bring. I know Trippier. He needs to get some match fitness, so I'll take him from Mokiena. At least he's natural as a right back, and Mokiena isn't. Just a fresh player, or kind of fresh. He's still coming back from injury, but as I said, he does need that the match fitness. Okay, Albrighton. Yes. Hanley hasn't been amazing, not amazing as Sean Morrison, but you see he scored a goal there, which is very important for us as we keep our way pushing up the league table, which is very good. And early days, we had some tough matches. We had to play against Manchester United, but we picked up draws against teams like Tottenham and Arsenal. Those are very important. And then we can get wins against teams where have a chance to. So Teo, who's going to be amazing for us as he assists for Jordan Rhodes. I can really see the future is going to be really bright. Most of my team is young as well, around that 22, 23, 24. And they can grow over the next 3 or 4 years. And when they get into their prime, it could be a very good team to grow together. So that's why I think I don't need to make so much more signings throughout the next seasons. Because I've got that base of the team ready. With the centre backs, look at that. McCarthy, Young, in the keeper, then 2 centre backs for the future. They'll be part of the future, but now is still Sean Morrison and Hanley. Defensive midfield is probably somewhere where I need to reinforce with a prospect. But of course, someone who's good enough to come in right away. And then Teo, Albrighton, Forestieri can be from midfield to attack, and Junior Hoylett a little bit as well. Trippier at right back, and Jordan Rhodes as another striker. So I'm really happy with my team, the way I've built my team. Finally, it's solid. So my team is not really getting good reactions apart from Trippier. It's good to give him some late game time in that match so he can gain his match fitness. And you see now, we push up to 15th, getting wins. But you see the bottom of the table there, it's very congested. So you just got to keep on picking up points, really. And the thing is, if I could win consecutive games, who knows where I could push up to, the top half of the table. It would be great. But the past month has been fantastic. Been 3 wins and a draw. You cannot really ask for more than that, to be honest. It's been really good, and we were expecting to win that match. And let's see what happens here in Newcastle. Liverpool still couldn't win. Not sure what's going on with them. Rhodes, we're going to have to pay some money for him. But as I said, I just want to show you, Forestieri's injured for 4 weeks, but luckily we have that. We have the rotation now, which is always good. But as I said, I want to give you an overview of my team in terms of the age. If you go general info, look at here, age. Oldest players here, Petrov, Mokiena, Setoridis, but they're just for the first season. We just need to get some. You always need experienced players in your team, and we do have that, and they are performing well, like Arturo and Khalifa Cisse in defensive midfield, and Bambara. Experience. Sometimes experience is better in that defensive midfield positions. I notice anyway. But look at these young players that are in the team already. That's good enough, but have time to grow. Look at that. Hanley's only 22. Teo 22. Sean Morrison 22. Trippier and Hoylett and Jordan Rhodes and also Forestieri, they're only 23. Heaps of room to increase. Alex McCarthy 24, young for a keeper. Albrighton, Diakite 24, still pretty young. 25, Tommy Rowe, and the rest are a bit older. So we've got a good set of team there. But defensive midfield, well, Diakite's only 24. I thought he was 26 or something. So he's one of those guys, 24. And eventually, as we improve our team, I'll get rid of the 2 defensive midfields and move to the setup I'm using in Manchester United with a centre mid and box-to-box midfielder, which Forestieri could play. So it looks very scary for other teams into the future, I hope anyway. I just need to not get relegated in the first season. And I really think things will be looking bright with this team. So if you want to see some more of this series, drop in your comments, drop a like as well. They'll be very much appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time.